first thing that goes into your mind?
Then can you start again, please?
Yes, sure, Mr. Um, okay. Hi, everybody. Just before sharing my screen, I would like to ask everybody here, like, when you hear the term network, what's the first thing that comes into your mind directly? Because we hear this word like in many, many things. So where have you heard it before? Anyone?
We have seen it like for using social media and phone to connect to people from social media and phone. We need a network.
Well, the word network means a connection, either like, but the connection that we know that it's actually very short range connection. For example, a phone connecting a phone connected to a router, or a phone connected to a Wi-Fi, a PC connected to a router by like LAN cable. All of these are networks, correct? But they are small range networks. There is a type of network actually like that is very huge. It's globally. For example, and like it extends from one device to another. For example, when you're sitting home and you have like your receiver, your remote control for the television and your receiver, you would just like flip between the channels between in your remote control, but you don't know what is happening. All you know that like, okay, it's flipping channels and you're watching. But actually there is a lot but actually there is like when you flip, there is your remote is connecting giving connection to the receiver, and the receiver is connecting actually to the satellite dish in your building, and the satellite dish in your building is actually connecting with the huge moon satellites, actually like all over the world. And there's tons of these satellites actually that all of them are connected together just to provide you a network for your television. Oh, share the screen. Okay, so
Mm,
include system audio. Yes.
yes.
It's sharing now.
Now, yes. We can see your computer.
Okay, so
You can present now.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the network diagram in math. Me and my teammates Zain and Ziad. So first of all, let's start with the types of network diagram. The figure at the left at a specific type of network diagram that has arrow indicating direction. This is the more specific network diagram, which can also be called a directed graph. The figure at our right is a network diagram, as you can see in these two pictures. What is a network diagram? A network diagram depicts
okay,
a,
so
net, a network.
a network diagram actually is, as we said, it's in math. It's connecting the points together in a particular sequence in order to have the shape or the geometric shape that like we will, and it could be represented actually in many ways, as we said before. Uh, so now we will start actually with okay. So how can, like, for example, how can all of these houses be connected together? As we can see, how can we connect this house to this house? We can just by simply drawing a line. And how can we connect this house to this house? By simply also connecting a line. We can say that all of these houses are connected together actually, and we can connect them by only just simply drawing, like, imagine them as a points, and we want to draw lines only. So it can be like this. Actually, there is a line between everything and thing. This, like, how far or how like the dimensions of network can be large actually. So Ziad, please go ahead.
Yes. Here we have the first example. Can anyone tell me how many ways can you travel from city 1 to city 4? Okay,
Three.
yes, correct, 3 ways. I will tell you now. There are 3 ways to travel from city 1 to city 4. First of all, we must go according to the arrows. So from city 1 to city 2 to city 4. This is the first way we can go from city 1 to city 4. The other way is from city 1 to city 3 to city 4. And the last way is going from city 1 to city 3 to city 2, then to city 4. We cannot move from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 directly. We must move with the arrows that is in the picture or in the question. What does the rub represent in city 1? The rub represents a tour bus that takes visitors around the city but does not leave the city limits. It's only moving around city 1. Can anyone tell me how many ways can we travel from city 1 to city 4 if you want to stop in city 2?
3.
Okay, why three?
واحد يعرف.
6 ways.
Fro-
Okay, actually Ziad said the answer. Just explain the answer.
From city 1 to city
Yes,
4 and stop in city 2. Okay, so you have first go from city 1 to city 2, see how many ways, then from city 2 to city 4, how many ways, and multiply. From 1 to
yes,
2,
Mr.
we
There
have
is
3 ways. Yes.
3 ways from city 1 to city 2, and from city 2 to city 4 there are 2 ways. Then we multiply 3 by 2 to give us 6 possible ways to travel from city 1 to city 4.
Okay, exactly. Thank you.
Okay, so a matrix actually is an array of numbers organized together to represent a figure. It's just here like a lot of writings that we don't know. We will take it more simply like now, next slide. Actually, we can see this graph from 1 to 2 to 3. We will say, like, if we want to draw a matrix, we will say from like 1 1. We will start always by 1 1. How many how many actually like ways to go from 1 to 1? There is no tour, so actually there is 0.
0. Yes.
From 1, then from 1 to 2 there is 2 actually, as you can see the arrows. Then from 1 to 3 there is nothing, 0. Then from 2 to 1 there is 1. Then from 2 to 2 there is nothing because there is no bus tour. Then from 2 to 3 also there is nothing. Then from 3 to 1 there is 2. From 3 to 2 there is 3. And from 3 to 3 there is 0. So just like we can put them together to take out our matrix. Now actually just I'll just start an earbud game. I have made one, so we can all practice. Please, everybody here, open Nearbud, www.nearbud.com. So we can start the game like fastly. We have around 15 minutes only.
Send the link in the chat.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I'm muted. Mr. Mahmoud, please, can you write it? Just www.earbud.com.
www dot
Nearbot.com.
Earbud.com.
nearboard.
Okay, so the code is UIBME. UIBME.
I will write also the code. 1 minute. U, all capital.
Yes, Mr.
P M E. Okay.
Just it will pop up screen. Just to write your name and press join session. So please, everybody join. Okay, choose your character.
زين تقدر تطلع الكود مطاي؟
UIBME. UIBME.
It is in meeting chat. You can find it. And also it's up here to the left corner up.
Yes. So guys, are you all ready? We have only 10 here.
Yes.
Okay, 12.
Wait.
Okay, I will start in 2 minutes. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I will start. If there is any question, just ask, no worries. There's a picture, you can press it actually. Good job, okay? Ahmad, Khalid. Two more questions. Last question. So congrats, Abdullah Khalid, Abdullah, great Khalid, and Iyad. Okay, actually, guys, you can follow up into my screen. It seems that all of you just like got something wrong, and I want to clarify it before we run out of time. A matrix actually is just like numbers between two brackets. So, for example, if we have a bracket, can you guys see my screen, my whiteboard?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
If we have a brackets, here we can fill up numbers, whatever the numbers are. We can just fill them, okay? And then,
Then
for
where is
example,
the teacher?
I don't know where the teacher.
You are the
So,
teacher today?
yes, I am the teacher today. So actually, we're just saying we will start always from like the top left or with the first row, the first column. This one we call it
Exactly.
R. Yes, we call this one R1. This one we call it R12. The whole thing we call it R, which is a matrix. We mostly call it R. So
Yes.
this one is 1 1. This one is 1 2 1 3 1. Then we go back 2 1 2 2 and so on. So for example, if we have for example, just we have a matrix, for example, that is a small matrix that is 1 3 0 2, and I say for example add R1 1 with R1 2, for example, what will be the answer? We are just adding the 3 with 1, which will give us 4. Okay, if we say
Four.
yes, if we I say for example multiply R2 with R12, for example. We're just multiplying these two numbers, which will give us 6. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, just let us like go and give you another example. For we have this matrix, and if I say it like just multiply this whole matrix with 2, and please submit your answer via Google Classroom. Just we have a matrix here.
Repeat your question.
Okay, we have a matrix here shown. Can you see the matrix? Just multiply it by 2, like 2R, and submit your answers via Google Classroom. Just for example, first two numbers are 1, 3. It will be multiplied by 2, it will be 2, 6. Just multiplying by 2, you're multiplying numbers by 2. So please go ahead, you have 3 minutes and submit your answer via Google Classroom.
Multiplied by how much?
By 2, double it.
Okay.
How much is 4 I can't see it.
شو رقم؟
Okay, wait, the last number is 0. 4, 4 is 0. Okay?
You can move it, yes.
It's better? So Ahmed Khalid, 2, 6, 2, 0.
Mister, I forgot to write my attendance. I will do it now.
You can write it now.
Okay.
Okay, good Ahmed, it's correct.
Thank you.
Okay, so guys, did you get the point for today? Just have you like we got 2 points today. Have you understood the term network and how can we use it in math? And the another thing is the matrix. Like, are they clear to you guys?
كل شيء سهل.
Yes.
Yes.
شكرا.
Okay, you're welcome. Now, just submit your answer, and if you want to leave, you can leave. I think there is only 1 minute left. Yes.
Yes, only 1 minute.
Thank you, Zain.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And sorry for the technical problem that happened the first 5-10 minutes. I'm so sorry. It's like out of my hands.
It's okay. Take
No
your
problem.
time, Zain.
Thank
No
you,
problem.
Zain, Ziad, and Omar. Thank you so much. It was very clear, and the game was very exciting. And student must be more active, not like today. Only few students were active. Okay,
Yes.
boys.
Okay.
Now, already, if you want to leave, you can leave. Unless you have any question, you can ask.
Yes. Please, any questions?
No.
مشكورين يا شباب ما قصرتوا.
Okay,
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, Mr. Mahmoud.
Welcome,
شكرا زين.
Thank you,
You're
Mister.
welcome.